welcome. Welcome to class 682. Wow. All right. Let's continue where we left off yesterday with translation booklet, page 276, number 16, at the bottom of the page. At the bottom of the page, not at the top of the page, nor in the middle, nor on the left, nor on the right, nor at the top, but ni, sino, nor at the top, nor in the middle, but at the bottom. The last sentence on this page, sé justo lo suficiente para apañarme. I know just enough to get by. I can barely get by, but I know just enough. Barely means por los pelos. Barely. Barely escrito. Barely, barely, barely. I know just enough, just enough, just enough, just enough, just enough. Justino, hola Justino. Just enough, just enough. La T de just se junta con la E de enough. Just enough. I know just enough to get by. To get by es salir del paso, apañarme. I know just enough to get by. Me apaño con mi inglés. I get by with my English. I get by. I get by. There is a song by the Beatles. And the song is sung by Ringo Starr. I get by with a little help from my friends. I get by, me apaño con un poco de ayuda de mis amigos. I get by with a little help from my friends. What would you say if I sang out of tune? Would you go, stand up and walk out on me? Sing me a song and I'll sing you a tune and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. No te suena, you know? No, it's because I'm not singing it very well. And now I don't remember the words. What would you say? ¿Qué dirías tú si yo cantara desentonando? What would you say if I sang? What would you do? What would you do? No, creo que es what would you say. What would you say if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Abandonándome. Give me a song and I can't remember. And I'll try not to sing out of key. Fuera de clave. Out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Yes, I get by with a little help from my friends. To get by. Me apaño con mi inglés. I get by with my English. No te preocupes, saldremos del paso. Don't worry, we'll get by. Don't worry. You worry too much. You're constantly, well, what's going to happen? We're constantly, Marta's always worrying. Oh, what's going to happen? Yeah. See, you'll get by. You'll never die of hunger. Okay, don't worry. Nor your husband nor your son. You'll never die of hunger. You'll be okay. You'll get by. Yes, no te preocupes. Saldremos del paso. Don't worry. We'll get by. Siempre han querido que yo lo haga. No sé por qué. They've always wanted me to do it. To do this show. I mean, we have many people in this company who could do this class very well. Very, very well. Maybe better than me. But they've always, Marta and the rest, they've always wanted me to do it. Es así, no? They've always wanted me to do it. I don't know why. Why have they always wanted me to do it? I'm an old man, you know? I'm in retirement age. Why do they want me to continue doing this silly program trying to teach English? Okay. Nunca te he pedido que mates a nadie. Wow, I've never asked you, Marta quiere matar. Su jefe. I've never told you to kill anyone. She wants to kill her boss. But no le sale. She can't kill anybody. Well, she can kill a fly. Have you ever killed a fly? A fly, una mosca. Never. You never killed a fly. No. Hay una expresión en inglés. She couldn't hurt a fly. Se dice, no podía hacer daño ni a una mosca. She couldn't hurt No kill in este caso. She couldn't hurt a fly. I've killed a lot of flies in my life. When I came to Spain in the 1970s, Spain was full of flies. There are fewer flies now. Really, this is true. I would say there are only 10% of the flies I remember when I came. Maybe the climate change, something. But there are fewer flies. There aren't as many flies as there used to be. I remember one company here in Spain, in Getafe, at the end of the day, the windowsill, largo alféizar de la ventana, there were probably 200 flies, dead flies. It was incredible. Wow. There are flies everywhere. I remember the story about Charles I, Carlos I, Carlos V de Alemania. When he came to Spain, he was only 17 years old when he first arrived in Tazones in Asturias. And he arrived in Tazones, yeah. It's a very, very small town on the coast near Gijón, to the east of Gijón. And he arrived. And then he went down to Burgos and to León and to Valladolid, and the receptions. And Charles I, Carlos I, had the typical mandíbula Habsburgo. And his mouth was usually open. And one man, I think in La Corte Valladolid, said, Your Majesty, there are a lot of flies in Spain. You need to keep your mouth closed. Because a fly can go in. A fly. Flies! All right. She couldn't hurt a fly. No podía hacer daño ni a una mosca. She couldn't hurt a fly. All right. No te pidió que mates a nadie. I haven't asked you to kill anyone. Come on, I haven't asked you to kill anyone. Ni siquiera he tenido la oportunidad de despedirme todavía. Wow. I haven't even had the chance to say goodbye yet. Ni siquiera he tenido la oportunidad. I haven't even had. No he tenido incluso, se dice en inglés, la oportunidad. O sea, ni siquiera. Curiosa expresión, ni siquiera. Strange expression. I like it, but it's a strange expression. Ni siquiera he tenido. No he tenido incluso. I haven't even had the chance to say goodbye yet. You know, I'm leaving, but everybody is talking to me and I haven't had time to say goodbye. All right. No le han cogido aún. No le han apresado aún. They haven't caught him yet. They haven't caught him yet. Who? El lute. Te suena el lute. All right. They haven't caught him yet. Es un evadido de la cárcel. They haven't caught him yet. They haven't caught him. The británicos, they haven't caught him yet. They haven't caught him yet. They haven't caught him yet. And why haven't they caught him yet? Well, I don't know why they haven't caught him yet. They haven't caught him yet. There is a difference. But there's usually no problem in understanding on television and in the movies. But if you go to London, good luck. And when I go to London, good luck. ¿Cómo? What? Yes. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Excuse me. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Okay, tengo un poco de prisa. I am in a bit of a hurry. Oh, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm in a bit of a hurry. It's very difficult to understand British people sometimes, more than Americans. It's incorrect when Spanish people say British English is clearer or easier to understand than American. It is the opposite, normally. Normally it's the opposite. Sometimes there's an American person who has bad diction. Sometimes some American people speak English like they have a pencil in their mouth. Hello, how are you doing now? It's a real pleasure to watch you. I've just been watching. I've been reading these books. So, well, you see, and that's how some Americans speak. But some British people say, they susurran it. They go, okay, good luck. All right. But understanding native people is always a challenge. Understanding English teachers isn't a challenge because we are speaking diluted English. We're speaking accessible English. We're speaking good English with good diction and high resolution because we want you to hear the structure and to assimilate the structure, the grammar. All right, where are we? Ni siquiera he tenido la... No le han cogido. No lo han cogido al preso. They haven't caught him yet. They haven't caught him yet. Nunca he pertenecido a ese club. I've never belonged to that club. What club? El club de las almas perdidas. The club of the lost souls? Yeah. I've never belonged to that club. Well, why don't you join? ¿Por qué no te inscribes? ¿Por qué no ingresas en el club? Why don't you join the club? The club of the lost souls? Because I don't consider myself a lost soul. Do you? I mean, if you consider yourself a lost soul, S-O-U-L is alma. Join the club. All right. I have never belonged to that club. All right. Nunca llegarás a ser presidente. You'll never become president of the United States. Oh no? Why not? Because you weren't born in the United States. If you weren't born in the United States, you can't become president. And Spain, you know, if I want to become the president of the government, the prime minister, I don't know, can I? Can I become? I wasn't born in Spain. I don't know the law. If I want to become the prime minister, es que decir en inglés president of the government suena raro. Se dice aquí presidente del gobierno, Mr. Sánchez presidente del gobierno. Fine. Pero el lenguaje en inglés es el primer ministro de España. All right. And so to become the prime minister, I don't know if I can become the prime minister. I don't know if I'm allowed or permitted to be the prime minister. All right, but it's not my interest. Nunca llegarás a ser, you'll never become. Llegarás a ser famoso algún día. You'll become famous someday, but you'll never become president. All right, ni siquiera serás ministro. You won't even be a minister, my friend. You'll never become president, and you won't even be a minister. Well, I'm not interested in being a minister. Why not? César o nada, se dice. I want to be the top or nothing. I'm not interested in being a minister because a minister has to report to the president. And I want to be the big boss. The big boss, yes. I want to be the man in charge. I want to run the show. I want to call the shots. I want to be the head honcho. I want to be at the top. It doesn't matter. Okay, list number 24 on our vocabulary, page 148. 148. Una reunión amistosa. A get-together. Conseguir unirse. To get together. A get-together. Yeah, we need to have a get-together. A get-together. There's a get-together this evening. A get-together. Y como verbo, a ver si nos reunimos un día y tomamos un café. Let's get together. Let's get together and have a coffee. What do you think? Do you feel like a coffee? Let's get together. We need to get together. Tenemos que vernos. O sea, tenemos que reunirnos y hablar un poco de esto. We have to get together and talk about this. It's not a formal meeting. It's an informal meeting to get together. Let's get together. Avería o desglose, mira tú. Breakdown. I've explained this many times. I've explained it many times. A breakdown. You know, breakdown. Okay. Estas son las ventas. This is the sales of my company. The sales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 unidades de ventas. 6. Now, break it down. We break it down into 6. We break it. Boom. We break it down into 6 different categories. English classes, residential classes, books, classes for children, classes for politicians, etc., and classes in the north of Spain. All right, so it says to break down the sales. You see, you have the sales, bam, you break it down into components. O sea, lo desglosas en sus componentes. Tienes la unidad total y lo bam, y se desglosa. All right. Sales in Catalonia, sales in Andalusia, sales in Aragon, sales in Valencia, sales in Galicia, sales in Asturias, etc. You break it down. To break it down. Give me a breakdown. Dame un desglose. Give me a breakdown. Break it down for me. Desglósamelo. Break it down for me. Break it down for me. Pero también sabería a breakdown. The car. I suffered a breakdown on the way to Burgos. In Milagros. Un pueblo que se llama Milagros. ¿Te acuerdas? You remember. Milagros. All right. 1,000 fields. But I suffered a breakdown. My car broke down. So I suffered a breakdown. And a nervous breakdown es un descalabro nervioso psicológico, todo un desplome psicológico of a person who suffers a nervous breakdown. Yes, un ataque de nervios. So it's a nervous breakdown. Women on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Yes, our good friend Almodóvar. I spoke about this about 100 classes ago. Women on the verge, mujeres al borde de un ataque de nervios. Women on the verge, verge, women on the verge of a nervous breakdown. All right, a breakdown. Debido a, due to the current situation, due to. También se puede decir due to the current situation. Due to the current situation, we have decided to call off this program, to cancel this program. Due to the current situation. Not true. Due to. Relámpago, lightning. Lightning is very impressive. Wow, did you see that? There was a lightning. Relámpago, también rayo. Aunque rayo solemos decir lightning bolt, como Usain Bolt, que también iba como relámpago. A lightning bolt or a flash of lightning, un flash se dice rayo. Lightning, a lightning bolt. I like lightning. I like storms. Most people don't like storms, but I love storms, strong storms. I like them very much. Not a hurricane, that's too much, okay, but storms, yes. I like stormy weather. Stormy weather, storms. Relámpago is lightning. You know, you see lightning in Spain, but if you go to the American Midwest, if you go to Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, Illinois, South Dakota, Indiana, and you will see a complete light show, un show de luz. It's all relámpagos. It's, wow, it never stops. It's very, very powerful. There are very, very powerful thunderstorms in the American Midwest. Very powerful. Much more than in Europe. Very, very powerful storms. Of course, the tornadoes. Of course, the storms engendran tornados. They spawn tornadoes, so it can be dangerous. Relámpago, lightning, light, como luz, ning, lightning, la T no se pronuncia, lightning, no, pero casi, vamos a hacer la T, pero luego bajamos con la N. Lightning and thunder, Es curioso, rayos y truenos. Rayos y centellas se dice mucho. Pero rayos y centellas son lo mismo, as well, centellas. We say lightning and thunder. Siempre se dice así. Rayos y truenos. O relámpagos y truenos. In English. We never say thunder and lightning. Never. Es como ser negro y blanco en vez de blanco y negro. All right? O cruz y raye, no raye, cruz. You know, we said lightning and thunder, lightning and thunder, lightning and thunder. Mutual, 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 mutual. Yeah, this class exists for our mutual benefit. You improve your English and I make money. Okay, that's mutual benefit. Well, this is a capitalistic society. Accept it. I'm a capitalist and you're a capitalist. Que remedio? We live in a capitalist society. So it's an exchange of value. Intercambio de valor. I give you English and you give me money. If you don't buy the books, no, then you get it for free. For free. But buy the books. I'm never going to get rich if you don't buy the books. Come on. My goal in life is to get rich. And if you don't buy the books, I'll never get rich. Mutual. Chufla. Mutual. Mutually. Mutually beneficial. Mutual. Farmacéutico. Pharmacist. Los británicos todavía dicen chemist. Como un químico. Persona dedicada a la química. A chemist. And I don't agree. Traditionally, in Great Britain and Ireland, you go to the doctor gives you a prescription, and you in Great Britain, and you go to the chemists, con apóstrofe S, chemists. Primero es difícil para un hispanohablante pronunciarlo, chemists. And the chemist gives you, fills the prescription. Decimos, llena la prescripción, o sea, la receta. We say to fill, and the chemist fills the receta. In the United States, never. You say chemist, I'm saying chemist? People don't understand. The pharmacy, the doctor or the physician gives you the prescription. You go to the pharmacy, and the pharmacist fills the prescription. So, the British understand it perfectly. American English in this case. Vice versa, no. Vice versa, no. So I recommend pharmacy and pharmacist. And pharmaceutical products. Pharmacy and pharmacist, not chemist. And I think it's changing in Great Britain. I think in 50 years, basically people will say pharmacy and pharmacist. Like in Spain, farmacia, farmacéutico, pharmacist, and pharma. Mutual, un político, a politician. A politician. Would you like to be a politician? Somebody just came in. Somebody just came in and interrupted it. Did you hear the person? There was an interruption. Did you see who it was? You didn't see who it was? ¿Viste quién era? Ah, okay. You saw who it was. All right. So maybe you'll never see this program. Yeah. How much time do we have left, Marta? Oof. All right. Try to doctor it. Sí, doctorearlo, o sea, con un poco de medicina. All right. Una receta médica. We need a pharmacist here to apply a bit of solution to this. All right. I'm not sure if you heard it. If not, you go to the internet and go back and you listen. In minute number 21 or 20, minute number 22, I think, maybe, you can hear it. Pharmacist, un político is a politician. A politician, politician, con C, no con T, politician. Politician. I wouldn't like to be a politician, never, never. I would only be a politician if I were the leader of the party. Okay. Cesar or nada. Caesar or nothing. In that case, because a politician has to negotiate and to reach consensus, and I don't have the patience to do that. A politician, una postal is a postcard. Ya no hay, ¿no? Ya no se mandan postales. I haven't received a postcard in 1,000 years, I think. All right. Postcard. I remember my wife in the 80s, 70s and 80s, after we got married, we went to the United States almost every year. And she sent postcards back. And people liked it. Wow, I received a postcard, because already in the 1980s, it wasn't common to receive postcards, or letters really. It was a transitioning. All right. Little faxes. Okay. Transitioning. A postcard, digno de elogio, hace dos clases. Praiseworthy. Elogiar is to praise, alabar is to praise. Digno de alabanza. Praiseworthy, to praise. All right. Praiseworthy. Marta is making a praiseworthy effort. En esfuerzo digno elogio. She's making a praiseworthy effort. We need to praise her. Very well done. Very well done. But she's now telling me I need to shut up. She's telling me I need to stop. But I'll continue tomorrow, eh? Okay? See you tomorrow.